many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Good morning and welcome to Wednesday, July 10th edition of Good Morning Vail. What a fun week it's been. Now that 4th of July has passed and things are really ramping up, we've taken some live shots from around the valley first thing this morning, but there are so many activities that you want to get out there and participate in. One of which tonight, Avon Live, and what that is a free concert series in the town of Avon, right there at Nottingham Park. If you've never been to Nottingham Park for a concert, it is one of the most beautiful and underrated venues here in Eagle County, with the lake in the background and then the sun setting to the west. It is absolutely incredible. So you make sure that you get over there tonight to check it out. And like I said, it's completely free. Maybe you want to get some dinner or maybe have some drinks while you're there. They've also got great food vendors there. So make sure that you get out to Avon and you check that out tonight. Eric, you've got some other great information about things taking place around the valley, and you're kind of wandering around the town of Avon. So give us some more information.
Hey, that's right, Maddie. I am hanging out at Nottingham Lake, Nottingham Park, where that concert venue you just talked about is. Indeed, it is quite gorgeous. And tomorrow, the rodeo kicks off again. They took a little break last week due to the 4th of July, but the Beaver Creek Rodeo, located here in the town of Avon, kicks off tomorrow and every Thursday throughout the summer. They take a little break near the end of July because the Eagle County Rodeo starts. But the festivities start at the base of Beaver Creek for their weekly rodeo festival. Then you get shuttled down to the town of Avon to enjoy a truly traditional rodeo. They've got bronc busting, they've got mutton busting for the little kids, there's burro racing. Just such a blast. And hey, if you've been hanging around Vail the past week, you may have noticed you haven't been able to access Eagle Bond Gondola. Well, that's all over. All the maintenance is complete. Eagle Bond Gondola is now up and running, and that means you can get your mountain bike up Eagle Bond Gondola without having to use your leg gondolas. So that means Bike Hall is open, Adventure Ridge is open, Epic Discovery is open. Get up there and check out the gravity-driven coaster. Get up there, check out Bistro 14 restaurant. Whew! It's going to be a heck of a day. Beautiful weather. We got a heck of a show for you in store on this Wednesday edition of Good Morning in Vail as well. I will be exploring the town of Avon, chatting with Nest Home Furnishings, the Eagle Valley Library District, the town of Avon. Maddie Evans is going to be in our studio hosting a ton of fun guests, and of course, Ashley Prill on an epic morning adventure. But first, a look at your local weather.
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Is Cooper outside?
I don't know. Cooper? Here, boy.
If your life isn't always practical, your carpet should be. You can relax with Lee's with our pet-friendly, stylish, and durable Lee's carpets. Backed by the industry's only 25-year no-exclusion stain warranty.
Don't worry. Carpet One's got this covered.
Oh.
Find your new Lee's carpet in stock now. We can install right away.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley. A new full-service shop in Westvale and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike path, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
For all your vehicle's big oh no's,
No.
there's always a big oh yes, like saving big on your favorite tire brands. Right now, save 10% on any tire purchase, your favorite brands included. Visit BigOTires.com for details. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Na 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 na. Na 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 na. Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
This is a live shot looking up towards Beaver Creek Village first thing this morning, and that sun has made its way out and is shining on the very top of the mountain. We are expecting a full day of beautiful sunshine, and everything is so nice and so green and so alive right now. If you do have allergies, right now is the time that you are going to be battling them just a little bit because that pollen count is pretty high. But like I said, we are expecting those warmer temperatures today. That sun is going to be out, mostly sunny skies. That temperature rising up into the mid-70s. So it is going to be a nice, beautiful day to get out there and do all of those fun activities. Maybe you want to go mountain biking. Eric just told us the Eagle Bond Gondola is now officially open for bike hauling again. Later this evening, those temperatures are going to cool down just a little bit. 46 degrees is the low tonight. So if you are going to maybe go to dinner, just bring a light jacket with you so that you're nice and warm. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, maybe headed down towards Denver, temperatures down there are going to be nice and toasty. 88 in Denver, beautiful sunshine, 81 in Vail, 80 in Avon, and then 88 in Eagle, so both out to the east and to the west of us. Those temperatures are going to be nice and warm. And then on Thursday, we are expecting mostly sunny skies, a high of 76. Partly cloudy on Friday with a 15% chance of moisture, and then into the weekend, we could see some potential thunderstorms. So just be wary if you are going to get out there this weekend. Kind of watch those clouds, only because we've been seeing those scattered showers throughout the course of the day. So maybe it'll rain lightly in the morning, and then it'll kind of mellow out just a little bit, but then by the afternoon, it'll start to downpour again. So you just don't want to be stuck in that storm if you're going out for a hike this weekend. So just watch those clouds. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Good morning from Beaver Creek. Good morning from Beaver Creek, and a very strong Beaver Creek that's still rushing and very much moving very quickly. And I wanted to kind of start off my epic morning this morning here because despite the fact that we're no longer under a flood advisory, we are still seeing some very swift currents, as you can see by the signs here next to Beaver Creek, that you want to make sure that you're keeping children, you're keeping pets a safe distance from this water, because it is still running very strong, and to the point where, you know, here at Beaver Creek, this is the first summer I've ever seen them actually need to use sandbags to prevent some of the overflow right here along the banks of Beaver Creek. But the fact that we're still seeing those white, fluffy parts of the water right there mean that you want to make sure that you're just using a lot of caution. Now, right here next to Beaver Creek, you'll also find the Beaver Creek Chapel, which I love first thing in the morning, and especially in the winter when it's all lit up and we have that fresh snow on the ground. And this place is a really special place, especially for some of the first residents here at Beaver Creek, which happen to be President and Mrs. Ford. And just a few years after they became the first residents of Beaver Creek, they had a lot to do with building the chapel. And I just love this little setting right along the creek, and they always have some of the best flowers right here. Now, another place that the Fords used to love going to when it first opened up was the Left Bank. And you may recognize that name for some of the delicious cuisine that you'll find in the heart of the Vail Village today. And if you're not familiar, well, you're in luck, because that's where we're going to be taking you coming up next.
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
Hi, I'm Dan Saline, owner of Carrots Jewelers, located on East Meadow Drive in Vail Village. I've been a custom jeweler in Vail for more than 38 years. At Carrots, our passion is designing exclusive custom jewelry that features one-of-a-kind designs. Stop in and visit Carrots, a working studio gallery of fine art jewelry. To learn more about our custom designs, call 970-476-4760 or visit our website, carrotsvail.com.
Join us for the Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts, July 20th and 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located outdoors along Main Street at Papke Park in downtown Aspen. The Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts. For details, visit artfestival.com.
This is The Local Dish. I'm your host, Mark Sassy, and our adventures today have brought us into beautiful Vail Village. Within Vail, there's a myriad of different restaurants to tempt every palate. But one we're going to talk about today is called the Left Bank, amazing French cuisine. So we're going to head on inside. Chef Jean-Michel, he's also the owner. He's in the kitchen preparing something, and he said, when you get here, come and find me. So let's go find him now and see what he's cooking up. Chef Jean-Michel.
Oh, here you are.
Surprise, surprise, you're in the kitchen. How are you?
I was waiting for you to stop cooking here.
Don't even tempt me. It looks so good. How is everything? Good?
Good, wonderful.
Yeah.
Beautiful season. Everything goes well. And today we're going to be cooking a little bit of elk.
A little bit of elk chops.
Elk chops, some shallots, red wine reduction, and fresh mushroom.
Wow, look at the mushrooms.
Yes,
beautiful.
Wild organic mushroom from Oregon.
And this is something that's on your menu every day?
That's something is on the menu every day, yeah.
Okay, let's walk it through. Tell us what we're doing.
Okay, we have a very hot pan here. Always need to be hot. Put a little bit of olive oil. And we had to add a little bit of butter to give some nice color to the meat.
You and the butter. You must be French.
And you see, I have something like this. And it has to be really hot in order to season the meat. So we're here, we're gonna season just a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper.
Okay.
You're gonna keep it like this for about, I would say, a minute, and turn it over. Season again a little bit. And when
this is a pretty quick entree then,
it
isn't
is
it?
a very quick entree. It's called à la minute.
À la minute.
You make it to order. And when it's done on every side like this, here we go. Turn it over. We're gonna take a plate, and we're gonna let the meat rest for a little bit.
Let it take a little nap.
Yep, let it take a little nap like this.
A meat nap.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And what we're gonna do next is we do a little bit of shallots.
A little bit of shallots.
A little bit of shallots. A little bit of mushroom.
A little wild mushroom assortment.
Wild mushroom, and we're gonna saute them a little bit like this. So just saute very quickly, and
à la minute.
À la minute. And after that, we're gonna deglaze it with the red wine. We're gonna put a little bit of au jus or brown stock.
Okay.
To finish the sauce.
Oh, it smells so good.
I like a little bit of rosemary, and you let this reduce very slowly like this for about 3 or 4 minutes. Never forget to
check.
Have a little taste. And when we're done with this, well, you put it on the bottom of a plate, and you just present your elk who's been hot and warm on top of it.
Oh, my mouth is watering. It smells so good in here, Chef. Can we head out to the dining room or the lounge and I can give it a sample?
Absolutely. Let's go have dinner.
Okay. Now, Chef, you were just preparing the elk chops in the kitchen. We come sit down in the lounge and a bunch more of delicious looking food shows up. What are we looking at?
We're looking at a lobster roll, a slider, an onion soup. Those are served in the lounge after 3:30 every day.
Okay.
You know, you can have a cocktail, a glass of wine or beer, and have a little small plate, a bite to eat.
And then everything on the menu, though, is available in the lounge.
That is correct.
You
we
can
do
have the big
everything
meals.
at 3:30. We can have an elk, we can have a Dover sole, a rack of lamb, you name it.
Okay.
If it's available, we can have it.
My mouth is watering. Let's dig in. Thanks for letting us come into the Left Bank today.
Cheers.
Cheers.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Glenwood Hot Springs Resort. A whole new side to water.
Shot from the Glenwood Hot Springs pool. If you are looking for something fun to do with the entire family, this is something great to do. They've got a water slide, they've got diving boards, you name it, they've got it. And not only can you go and really enjoy that nice warm mineral water, but at the same time you can really just soak it up, swim from one side to the other. It's a pretty long distance pool, so it's really fun to go to and enjoy yourself out there. By this map, you can see we do have a high pressure system sitting over the state of Colorado, which is bringing us that beautiful sunshine that we have been seeing yesterday and we're going to continue to see today and hopefully tomorrow. As we take a look at today, we are seeing those temperatures a little bit cooler first thing this morning, 48 degrees around 8 a.m. There's a slight wind chill out there right now, making it feel just a little bit cooler, but not too bad. And then later this afternoon, those temperatures will warm up to 74 degrees, so it is going to be nice and warm today. Later this evening, those temperatures will decrease just a little bit, 46 degrees for the evening low tonight, and that sun is going to be setting around 8:36 p.m. Make sure that you get out there and you enjoy the sunsets. That's one of the best parts about Colorado because they're so beautiful here. And then as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we are expecting mostly sunny skies, a high of 76 degrees. On Friday, we will have a slight chance of precipitation, partly cloudy. 75 is the high, and then into the weekend we are expecting quite a bit of moisture. So on Saturday, a 45% chance, those temperatures cooling down just a little bit, a high of 71 degrees. Sunday, a 30% chance with a high of 73, and then again on Monday. So just make sure if you are getting out this weekend maybe that you're being cautious, but if you are getting out today, make sure you layer your sunscreen up. We want to thank Glenwood Hot Springs for bringing you this weather report this morning. Now, there has been a little bit of traffic westbound on I-70, and we're going to take it over to Eric to get some more information.
This road report is brought to you by Big O Tires, the team you trust, with locations in Avon, Frisco, Glenwood Springs, and Basalt.
Thanks a lot, Maddie. Yeah, that's correct. Currently, I-70 westbound, just outside of Westvale as you make your way towards Dowd Junction and Avon. They're doing some rock mitigation, rock slide mitigation, and they're closing the right-hand lane of I-70 westbound. And this is occurring from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So all throughout the day, expect heavy delays. Potentially give yourself an additional 30 to 45 minutes of travel time if you're traveling from Vail to Avon or Vail to Eagle or any west in the valley. That's something to keep a heads up on. And since summer season is construction season here in the high country, I also want to make you aware of construction on I-70, both westbound and eastbound, 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. Sunday through Thursday evenings. So what they're doing is repaving the entirety of I-70, additionally adding a longer entrance on eastbound I-70 at the Minturn exit, or entrance rather. So they're making huge upgrades to I-70, but expect significant delays as there will be lane closures each evening, Sunday through Thursday. And then finally in Edwards, they're adding a brand new roundabout at Highway 6 in Edwards. They're changing out those 4-way stoplights, which I love roundabouts, very efficient. So for the next 6 weeks, expect heavy traffic on Highway 6 in Edwards. So those are your 3 primary construction zones going on in our valley right now. Thanks to Big O sponsors for Big O Tires for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, we're going to take a look at the outlets at Silverthorne.
Nestled in a pristine stretch of Brush Creek Valley, there's a place you can go to escape the everyday. Experience world-class golf and so much more. Frost Creek, Colorado's 4-season mountain club. Are you ready to explore?
There's something fresh going on at the Coyote Cafe. Sip an all-natural margarita and share some Coyote nachos. Really hungry? Jump into these fresh sizzling fajitas or one of our classically prepared Mexican dishes. Try our fresh, never frozen half-pound burger, classic blue cheese, or go ahead and throw a little bacon on there. Not enough? You gotta try the signature Chili 14, 7 fresh peppers and 7 dried chilies combined to blow your mind. Freshen things up at the Coyote Cafe, Beaver Creek's first restaurant and bar.
There are those who stand forever ready, ready to defend the nation, ready to fight for what matters, no matter what. Do you have what it takes? Find out at goarmy.com/warriors.
Vail and Espanol magazine. Write your success story. 100 elegantly printed pages will show your product in a massive but personalized way to allow your business to grow in a preferred and exclusive brand. Advertise in Vail and Espanol magazine, a window to the world with a Latin taste.
Get ready to do some shopping and also some major saving at the outlets at Silverthorne. I'm here with Peggy Ziegler, and we are talking about Under Armour today.
Yes.
Peggy. Okay, this is one of those things where this store is so ideal, especially if you're just coming to the mountains. You want to make sure you look great while you're out there on the trails, whether it's biking or hiking or, you know, just looking like you were active.
Yes, and it's functional and it's for the whole family. It's like a department store for the entire family, from kids, moms, dads, teens, tweens, everybody.
Everybody. And their fabrics are so great because they're so breathable.
Yes.
And some of the fun colors that they have in store for the summer, so great.
And it lasts.
It really does. It definitely does.
Yes.
And we have some models to show
Yeah.
us some of their latest offerings. So who do we have first?
Well, first we have Alexandra, and she has on her adorable t-shirt. I love this. It's got that fun little high-low hem on it, so it's really great. You can see the cute little back with her cutout, and then she also has her 3/4 zip top, which is just around her waist for when she needs it maybe a little later. Her Under Armour branded fun leggings, which are really, really fun. Looking great, really comfy as well, and including her fabulous hat and her slide fuchsia pop of color slides. Whole outfit would be $182. Comes to $93. She's going to save $88.
That's awesome.
Isn't that great?
And I love the accessories
Thank you, Alexandra.
too. You know, the hats are so perfect.
Oh,
especially
yeah.
for getting out in the Colorado sunshine.
Absolutely. It's really fun. And our next model
Yeah,
is
it does
actually
sound
in kids.
Okay.
Kids for Under Armour. Callista has on her fun tank, which is that seafoam green. Such a beautiful color, and she makes it look even nicer. And then she has her fun sports bra on. It brings in all the fun colors. Her floral detail shorts. And then she also has her rainbow infinity shoes, which are amazing. Whole outfit would be $157. Comes to $84.75. So she's going to save $72.25.
Under $100.
Yes.
With the shoes included.
Right. The
That's
shoes,
amazing.
you would spend that on shoes alone, if not more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. All right. Let's keep going.
Okay. Well, Sabrina has on. I think this is the neatest combination of colors. It's that pearl gray and more of that fun pink. It's kind of like a hot pink detail. I just love it. So that great jacket. She's got her tank top on, her hat. She also has her fun sports bra on, and she has her leggings. It's all popped with that fun fuchsia pop of pink color detailing. And then if that weren't enough, look at those amazing Under Armour. They're called Asset shoes. So those are super comfy, but they also are great for running, biking, hiking, just about anything.
Right.
So $212 is what you would spend in the retail world, $111.99. Under Armour at the outlet Silverthorne World, she's going to save $100.
Wow, that's
Isn't that great?
incredible. So, I mean, not only is it functional, you're saving a lot of money, but you're going to look great while you're out and about on all of the adventures here in the Vail Valley. And then, of course, you're going to look great in pictures, too.
That's right.
That
And
pop of
20%
color.
off one single item with your VIP savings card.
Okay, so you have to pick up your VIP savings card. And where do you find it?
Colorado Welcome Center, which is their customer service. I saw this on TV8, and it's yours for free.
Oh my gosh, that's great. So stop on in, make sure to pick up that extra savings, and make sure to say that you saw it here on TV8 Vail. But my goodness, they look so good. They are so ready for any adventure. And also, I mean, come on, they're going to look so good in all those family photos.
Yep.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Beaver Creek Resort.
It's going to be a gorgeous day for some golf as you're looking at the Beaver Creek Golf Course. Ample amounts of sunshine, very warm temperatures. Tell you what, just make sure you're getting that sunscreen on if you're going to be out there golfing today, because it is going to be sunny, sunny, sunny. That's sort of the theme of the day. I'm here in Nottingham Park at the moment, just basking in it. Feels so warm and comfortable out right now. As we take a look at your daily forecast, spectacularly sumptuous sunshine is the theme of the day. Starting off around 48 degrees today at the base of Vail Village, climbing to around 74 by noon. You couldn't ask for better conditions. That is the perfect temperature to get out and enjoy some hiking or mountain biking, as it's not overly hot or overly cool. Just can't beat it. Looking at the overnight lows tonight, right around the mid to lower 40s for the overnight lows. Sunset around 8:36, 8:37 p.m., so still plenty of daytime to get out there and maybe give the dog a nice long walk after you're done with work today, or maybe a late night hike up to a big ridge to watch the sunset. Whew, perfect conditions. If you are enjoying one of our 4 primary I-70 corridor resorts, here's a look at your mid-mountain temperatures. Vail and Beaver Creek, very similar, right in the lower 70s mid-mountain. Breckenridge, slightly cooler, down into the mid-60s because they are the highest elevation mountain. And then, of course, Keystone perks up to mid-70s, similar to Vail and Beaver Creek. Now looking ahead to the next 5 days, if you're enjoying today, well, great news. The next couple days, similar conditions, low chance of precipitation, almost no chance of precipitation, low chance of cloud cover as well, very comfortable temperatures. And then moving into the weekend, we are expecting a low pressure ridge and storm front to move in, give us higher potential for afternoon showers and slightly decreased temperatures this weekend. Thanks to Beaver Creek Resort Company for sponsoring this weather. Coming up next, we're going to get a look at the trail report with Ashley.
All right, looking at our trails here at Beaver Creek this morning, and great news. There's only one trail on the entire mountain that is not open, and it's a specific biking trail that's rated as a black diamond, so it's definitely one of the more technical trails. But the only one that is not open is right here. It's called Stack It. And the reason that Stack It is not open, you might notice that it's right underneath the Strawberry Park Express lift. And if we actually look over there, which is this lift right here, you can see that there's a big dirt patch just to the right. So they're doing a lot of construction over there, and I believe it's all related to snowmaking. I'm not entirely sure about that, but they've been working on it all summer, and that's really the only reason that that trail isn't open. So when it comes to getting out here and doing some hiking or biking, you are in really good luck today. There's going to be a lot to explore, and we're going to be heading up today. We're starting here right next to the Centennial Express lift, and I think we're going to go up the Overlook Trail because it's just so beautiful, and then we're going to connect all the way back over here to Alley's Way, and then we'll be kind of dropping back down, making a nice loop. But we'll be heading out on that adventure coming up in just a little bit. Right now though, we're going to take a quick break, and then we'll be back with Triumph Mountain Properties. If you're looking for the most luxurious place to stay while you're in town at the best price, Triumph Mountain Properties is the way to go, so don't go anywhere.
Elevate your summer at Colorado's finest private golf club and discover the beauty of true mountain golf. Red Sky Golf Club, set high above the Vail Valley, 2 world-class courses, an exclusive members clubhouse with pool and tennis courts, unforgettable mornings of mountain adventures, and afternoons of serene vistas on the course. Special moments shared with family and friends. Red Sky Golf Club. Request your private tour today.
The library is one of our most important resources up here in the Vail Valley, and I'm happy to have Tegan Davis from the Eagle Valley Library District here to give us some exciting news about the Eagle Library.
Yes, thank you for having me. We are doing a renovation and expansion currently at the Eagle Library that is scheduled to be completed this fall.
Oh wow, and it's really covering all the bases of the library.
Yeah, so we're going to be expanding the children's area, which will include a story time room and a craft room, so families can do some interactive play. We're also having a dedicated teen space with their own gaming room, as well as upstairs we're going to be expanding the local history archive so you can actually see all the amazing things that we have, and then as well as adding additional study rooms, so if you needed a quiet space to get some work done, we'll have some of those. Expanding our community room so it can be a big community space, or we can divide it up to have 2 separate meetings in there, as well as a reading terrace.
So really every piece of the library gets upgraded. Well, thank you very much, Tegan. Make sure to check out this new library this fall when it opens.
Christie Sports has 2 convenient bike shops in the Vail Valley, a new full-service shop in West Vail, and a rental shop on Bridge Street near Gondola 1. The experts at Christie Sports provide unmatched service and product knowledge, featuring mountain, bike paths, and road bikes from Scott and Trek. Christie Sports has bike rentals for kids and adults, including free delivery. And expert mechanics guarantee 24-hour turnaround on basic tunes. When you need bikes in the Vail Valley, think Christie Sports.
If you've always wanted to come visit the Vail Valley for the best deal on the market, I've got Michael Colony from Triumph Mountain Properties. Michael, thank you so much for meeting us here this morning.
Thanks for having me, Maddie.
I mean, a great place to come visit.
It is. And a lot of people have taken the time to figure out how to do vacation rentals versus staying in a hotel. I've been doing this for 20 years, and it's pretty amazing how it's changed in a 20-year time period.
I mean, I can only imagine, since technology is changing so much, and now it's easier to access pricing and availability and all of that. I would imagine it's changed dramatically.
Yes, it has. You know, so when I started doing this in 1999, as funny as it sounds, nobody had a website.
Wow.
The internet was still sort of in its infancy, and then you take sort of a 10-year view from there, and things like VRBO came along where people could go do some research, and now you get to this point where people can book something on their phone.
Which is crazy.
It is crazy, and it means that we have to be very adaptable. But I think it also means that people don't always understand what their options are when they're searching that way, and the hidden costs essentially in using some of those services to book a vacation home.
Which is one of the great things about Triumph, is you guys don't really have those hidden costs. You're pretty straightforward with what you're doing.
Right, so it requires that somebody finds us directly, which is, you know, a challenge these days. Way back when, you used to be able to spend money to put yourself up on at the top of the search, and now you can't possibly spend enough money to outbid Airbnb or HomeAway or VRBO. So we rely a lot on the communication we have with guests once they come and stay with us. And then we look to educate people when we can who come to us through these other sites. So it's not a question of us saying don't use them. It's just a question of us making sure people know that they're going to pay either an implicit or an explicit fee for going through a third party.
Yeah, what you don't want to pay that. You want to go straight to the source. And plus, I would imagine dealing with you guys, you're all very nice and very ready to help.
Yeah. But I think it's a pretty daunting task, right, when you want to start looking for a place to rent. And the easiest thing to do is to go to some of these places on the internet and help navigate through and narrow down your search. So it's a very fluid environment for us, and it's one that we are literally paying attention to every day. There's something new happening, but we're always looking to try to figure out how do we get ourselves directly in front of guests so they can learn from us, as you put it, right? The people who live here, right? Which is one of those things that a lot of people don't grasp, is they want to get information, but they're not often talking or to someone or dealing with a website that is local, that gives them that information. So my advice to people is do your research, use those sites, and then see sometimes if you can figure out how to get to the people who actually manage the property.
That first party.
Right.
From the start. And I mean, you guys have quite a selection of properties out here and available year-round, so people can really full-on get a taste of the Vail Valley.
It's true, and it's actually becoming more of a year-round business, in the sense when I first started doing this, you know, pretty much by the time March was done, it was over. Summers were non-existent, unlike now. And now, you know, we know that we'll have people coming and staying every month of the year, which wasn't the case 20 years ago.
Not at all. You had two seasons.
Right.
The one where people were here and the one where people weren't. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, Michael, we are out of time. Thank you so much for coming in this morning. Make sure that if you want to plan a fabulous trip here, instead of getting that runaround by using those third-party services, you go directly to the source and you deal with the experts at Triumph Mountain Property. There's no better way to experience the Vail Valley than to get it from the locals. So make sure that you check out Triumph Mountain Property before you take your trip or book your trip out here. Whether it's summer, spring, winter, or fall, make sure you use Triumph Mountain Properties. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
This weather report is brought to you by the outlets at Silverthorne. 3 villages, hundreds of brands, one great Rocky Mountain location.
Crews are getting the Centennial Express gondola and chairlift fired up for all of you. It won't start running for the public until 9:30 this morning, but they're just doing some testing, and my goodness, the blue skies that we are seeing today are just spectacular, and we're going to be seeing a lot of sunshine in the forecast today, with temperatures reaching into the mid-70s right at the base of Vail Mountain, right at the base of Beaver Creek Mountain. So it's going to be a warm one out here today, and we're also going to be seeing, that sunshine, those clear skies as we head into the overnight hours, where our sunset won't be taking place until 8:36 tonight. So what that means is that you can get out for a hike, for a bike ride, maybe some fly fishing, maybe a little happy hour on a patio, maybe a little dining at your favorite restaurant later. You can cram so much into a day here in the Rockies with that kind of weather. And if you are planning to do a little hiking today, we're going to be seeing those temperatures in the 60s and low 70s, depending on where you go. It's definitely warming up pretty quickly, but mostly sunny skies. And the mostly sunny skies continue through tomorrow with those highs still in the mid to upper 70s. And then as we head into the weekend, we start to see a little bit more moisture on the way. But, if you're not ready for that moisture, maybe you need to get yourself a really cute new rain jacket. Well, you can head on over to the outlets at Silverthorne and do that. They have 30 to 70% off name brands every single day. And right now, I was just checking out the sales. Chico's is doing their semi-annual sale right now, up to 70% off everything. So head on over and get some great deals. Now, somebody else that is very excited to be here in the Rockies is our longtime residents, the black bear, and they are out and about. They are scavenging for food, and coming up we're going to tell you how to stay bear aware. Typically they're a lot more scared of you than you are of them.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
Oh baby, come on and say it now. Just let the words come out.
No calories, no sweeteners, all smiles. Bubbly sparkling water. Crack a smile.
Nest Furnishings and Consignment, located in the heart of the Vail Valley. Nest offers a variety of beautiful, affordably priced home furnishings, art, and accessories for your mountain home. Henridan, Restoration Hardware, Ralph Lauren, just to name a few brands available at Nest. Decorate your mountain home at Nest Furnishings and Consignment. Consignment redefined.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Introducing a boost to your workout water. Electrolytes meet vitamins B, C, and E. With no artificial sweeteners, this is the new Propel Vitamin Boost.
Hi, and welcome to What to Do If You See a Bear. I'm Kristen Cannon, a District Wildlife Manager with Colorado Parks and Wildlife. If you live or recreate in bear country, at some point you may cross paths with a bear. How you react to the bear depends on where you are and what the bear is doing. If you see a bear while out on a hike or away from houses and the bear is doing its own thing, then count yourself lucky to have seen a bear and just leave it alone. Make sure you make plenty of noise so the bear knows that you're there and leave the area. But otherwise, bears live in Colorado too and do not always require a reaction from people. Now, if you see a bear in your yard, next to your house, or in a city like Colorado Springs or Boulder, that's a different story. We want bears to maintain their natural fear of people, and one way to do this is to not let them feel comfortable near your house or in our cities. If you see a bear in your neighborhood, you will be doing the bear a favor by trying to scare it away. bang on pots and pans, use an air horn, or even just clap your hands and yell to scare the bear off. Do this from inside your house through an open window or an otherwise safe location, and always make sure the bear has a clear escape route. In this example, you would not want to yell at the bear from the bottom of the staircase as you're blocking its only escape route. Instead, yell through an open window on the same side of the house to try to get the bear to move along. If you surprise the bear on the trail, stay calm and don't move. Never run or climb a tree. Let the bear identify you and move on its way. Talk in a normal voice, and again, make sure the bear has a clear escape route. If you see cubs, chances are mom is nearby, so leave the area immediately. Whether you're at home or on the trail, if a bear approaches you, never turn your back and run. Try to look big and back away slowly to a safe location such as a vehicle or another house. If you're on the trail, step off the trail on the downhill side and back away slowly until the bear is out of sight. Black bears will generally run away or climb a tree when they feel threatened. Keep in mind that a standing bear is only trying to identify you. If the bear pops its jaw or stomps a paw, it's definitely telling you that it needs more space. On the rare occasions when a bear has actually injured a person, it's usually because that person was blocking the bear's escape. Even rarer cases because it was trying to prey on a person. A bear that intentionally approaches people could be a bear that's food conditioned looking for a handout. In rare circumstances, it might be an aggressive bear. If you are ever attacked by a bear, fight back with everything you've got. Yell, throw rocks, use that bear spray if the bear is 40 feet away. Convince the bear that you are not worth the trouble. Black bears are naturally shy and retiring, and even a sow with cubs will most likely retreat when confronted. It can be a wonderful experience to see a bear in Colorado, but no one wants to cause the bear to lose its fear of people. If you're lucky enough to see a bear, snap that quick photo from a safe distance and then scare the bear away. You don't want to be the reason that that bear enters houses, causes property damage, or potentially injures someone. For more information on living responsibly with bears, visit our website, www.cpw.state.co.us/bears.
For all your vehicle's big oh no's,
No.
there's always a big oh yes, like saving big on your favorite tire brands. Right now, save 10% on any tire purchase, your favorite brands included. Visit BigOTires.com for details. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
That sun is really starting to make its way up into the sky now and bringing those warm sunshine rays. First thing this morning, the birds are chirping. Everything is nice and green. We are expecting these temperatures to warm up quite a bit. They're starting out kind of into the low 40s, mostly sunny skies, but then later this afternoon, they'll be up into the 70s. 74 is the high for today. We are going to see a 5 to 10 mile an hour wind chill, so just be cautious of that. Maybe if you're easily breezed up and nice and chilly. Make sure that you have a light layer with you, but we don't really have any chances of moisture throughout the course of today. And then later this evening, we will see those temperatures decrease down into the 40s. We are expecting that sun to set around 8:36 p.m. So make sure that you get out there and you enjoy that beautiful sunset. There's nothing better than the ones that we have here in Colorado. My recommendation is to go over to Nottingham Lake and watch it, because that's my favorite spot to do it. It is so beautiful there. Make sure that you get outside, and if you take any fabulous pictures, hashtag them ValeTV8 so that maybe we can share them live on air. Coming up next, we're going to go check in with Ashley, who's up running around Beaver Creek Mountain, so stay tuned.
Well, if you're just moving into our valley, or you're getting a little tired of your furniture and it's time for a refresh, you're going to want to check out Nest Furnishings and Consignment here in Avon. I'm with Patty Cuney from Nest. Holy cow. What an assortment of furniture, Patty. How are you doing this morning?
I'm doing great. And yeah, we're in full season right now. Summer, here we are post 4th of July week, and we are just booming. So yeah, come by and see us if you need furniture, but especially if you're ready to change up your house, give us a shout. We desperately need furniture in the store. I know it looks flush and it looks full, but we are in need of furniture. So call us. We offer free pickup. So, send us in pictures, give us a call, whatever it takes, but we would love to have your furniture coming into the store.
And the big benefit to consignment is that you're actually going to share sort of your profit from it with the person who gave you the couch.
Exactly. So we'll come and pick it up for free. It's a 50-50 split on the consignment. We pick up everything from lamps to chandeliers to chairs to couches, whatever, you name it. Dining tables, matching chairs, we have it all. So come in and see us. Bedroom sets, we've got it all.
Well, let's take a look at some of the beautiful pieces that you've got in the store now. I know we're going to put some pictures up on the screen now.
I just took these pictures yesterday, so they're fresh. We've got hickory chair couches, matching, that are beautiful, in excellent shape. Little contemporary silver nail heads, just gorgeous. So we love getting great stuff like that in. It goes out pretty quick, so if you're in need of matching couches or just one, give us a call and we'd be happy to get it delivered to you.
And more than just couches.
We have chairs, we have occasional chairs, we have custom chairs, we have leather, we have fabric. The ones right now I think that you're seeing are the hickory leather chairs, and we have a matching pair of those. We also have, might be up now, is the ranch oak table with matching chairs. Beautiful little set. I happen to be very fond of ranch oak. I think it's a classic, and we love it when we get it in the store. We don't get it in often, but it's wonderful. We also have a ton of art. So if you're ever in need of art, we get a distributor that sends us art, and it's beautiful, very mountain inspired. Whether it's contemporary or traditional art, we have it all for your home.
I think that was the first thing I noticed walking into the store, was just this array of gorgeous large paintings and photography that lines the walls.
Yes.
You would expect this at an art gallery, and it's so impressive. You're an art gallery and a furnishing and consignment store.
Well, yeah, we like to have, and it's very affordable art. So we love getting it in because people are always in need, especially when they're freshening up or just moving in. There's, it's not all windows in our houses, so it's really great to have some art to put up. We also have a large selection right now of patio furniture. So if you're in need, if you didn't have enough space on your patio for people to sit, come in and see us. We have a ton of patio furniture ready to go.
And where are you located?
We're in the heart of Avon, right across from City Market and Sun and Ski, and very easy to access. We have over 12,000 square feet of pure shopping pleasure, and we would love to see you. We look forward to it.
All right, and finally, number or website if people want to get in touch about consigning their furniture.
Sure, give us a call or send us in pictures to nest@vale.net. And we would love to get your stuff in. Please, if you're thinking of changing something up, give us a call. We'd love to see you.
Thank you very much, Patty. I appreciate it. Hopefully you have a great day. If you've got any extra furniture, make sure to send some pictures to nest@vale.com and come by here in the heart of Avon to check out Nest and their amazing array of furniture and pictures. And now we're going to check in with Ashley Prill on an epic morning adventure.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery, keeping you active.
Just out exploring here at Beaver Creek this morning. Compliments of Vail Summit Orthopedics and Neurosurgery. If you are missing getting out and hiking first thing, make sure to give them a call. They know exactly what they're doing to get you back to doing what you love. And one of the things I love about exploring the trails, especially early in the morning, is getting all of the wildflowers completely to myself. And you might recognize these ones. They are everywhere, all over the trails here in Colorado. It's called lupin. Now, this is something that you can identify really pretty easily, but if you're kind of struggling with some of the wildflowers and you want to know a little bit more about what they are, might I recommend this great little app. It's from the Betty Ford Alpine Gardens. Let me show you here on my phone. So, Betty Ford Alpine Gardens, and they have this really great flower gallery of all of our Colorado wildflowers. So here's the this silvery lupin, and you can get all the details on here. And it can grow up to 2 feet, May through September, meadows in the foothills to the subalpine, and the color is typically blue. Now, something that I think is kind of interesting is that people used to think that lupin, they kind of leached all the ingredients from the ground. So the name is actually derived from the Latin word for wolf. But actually, they're part of the pea family, and they help the nitrogen in the soil. But you'll definitely see a lot of these out here this morning. And coming up, we are going to take a look at that local weather forecast. You know, lupin loves sunshine, so today is going to be a great day to see these flowers in full bloom.
We run right into these crises, and we do not leave until normalcy is restored. We'd been working for days on a site in a storm-devastated area. A family pulled up. It was a mom and her kids. Everything they had been washed away. The only thing that brought any kind of solace was the ability to hand her a device so she could call her family and let them know that she was okay.
There for you when it matters most. Join us and get up to $650 when you switch. That's Verizon.
Part of travel is the journey, and it's not only about where you're going, but how you get to your destination. With over 35 years of experience, Epic Mountain Express is the best way to begin your trip to the Rockies. Enjoy complimentary Wi-Fi and relax in the comfort of our shuttles and SUVs. With service out of Denver International and Eagle County Airport, trust our professional drivers to get you there in confidence and comfort. Start off your trip right with Epic Mountain Express.
This weather report is brought to you by TV8. Streaming live on Facebook. Follow TV8 Vail for mountain reports, event coverage, live interviews, and more.
Those temperatures are definitely warming up as that sun is continuing to just rise and really bring that sunshine. It is nice and sunny first thing this morning, and it's going to stay like that throughout the course of today. As we take a look at that jet stream, it does look like northern Colorado might see a little more wind than us down here in the Vail Valley. Maybe just a little bit, not too much though, because for the entire state of Colorado, we are expecting beautiful sunshine throughout the course of today. As we take a look closer to home, Vail today is going to warm up quite a bit. Those temperatures first thing this morning starting out into the 40s, and then later this afternoon getting up into the 70s. We are expecting that 5 to 10 mile an hour wind throughout the course of today. So if you are maybe easily chilled, just bring a light jacket with you. Later this evening, those temperatures are going to cool down, a low of 46 degrees, mainly clear skies throughout the course of this evening as well, and then that sun will be setting around 8:36 p.m. If you are traveling along that I-70 corridor, maybe visiting one of our sister resorts, it does look like Vail is going to see mostly sunny skies. 71 is the high, 70 in Beaver Creek, 66 in Breckenridge, and it does look like they could see a little moisture over there. And then in Keystone, same chance of precipitation. So maybe if you are going over to Summit County, just bring a protective rain layer with you. Then as we take a look ahead into the next 5 days, tomorrow we are expecting mostly sunny skies, 76 is the high. And then on Friday, partly cloudy skies, maybe a 15% chance of moisture. Into the weekend, though, we are expecting quite a bit of precipitation. On Saturday, 71 is our high, but 45% chance of moisture. On Sunday, a 30% chance of moisture. And then on Monday, a 35% chance of moisture. So if you are getting out there this weekend, just be wary of those clouds. It'll either hit first thing in the morning or later in the afternoon, and you just don't want to be up hiking or biking and have that rain hit you pretty hard. All right, well, you can tune into Vail, Good Morning Vail, on so many platforms, so make sure that you're doing that. Maybe live stream us, watch us on Facebook, anything you can do to share the love. But coming up next, we've got hour number 2 of Good Morning Vail.
Get up, get ready to start your day. The mountains are calling you out to play. Come on, we'll make you feel right at home. Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Sing.
Certainly not the worst office to have on a beautiful Wednesday morning here in the Rockies. Oh yeah, good morning. I am Ashley Prill. I'm your Epic Morning reporter, and I'm coming to you live from the Overlook Trail here in Beaver Creek, and you can see why they call it the Overlook Trail. Pretty fantastic views from up here. And of course you can see right above me the Centennial Express gondola and chairlift. This will start running at 9:30 this morning, and guess what else is going to start running at 9:30 this morning? The Lion's Head gondola, the Eagle Bond gondola, and that is gondola number 19. They had to do some maintenance on it last week, so it's now back open, and you can start riding it at 9:30 for a scenic gondola ride. You can head up to Eagle's Nest for some delicious lunch, and then of course all of the epic discovery activities at the top of the mountain. Now, something else that's completely epic that takes place every Thursday here at Beaver Creek is the Beaver Creek Rodeo. It's the 18th annual, and it's going to kick off with the Gold Dust Rodeo Festival right here in Beaver Creek Village starting at 2:30. They have some really fun family-friendly activities. They have cocktails, they have mocktails, they have just a really amazing, great family-friendly interactions, including Bogart the bull. He is thousands and thousands of pounds, and you can meet him, and he is friendly. And then the rodeo kicks off at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Now, the rodeo isn't the only thing that they do here at Beaver Creek. If you want something a little bit more mellow, Maddie, I don't know about you, but after the 4th of July, I could use a little zen in my life. And from what I understand, you kind of have your finger on the pulse of all of the zen activities here at Beaver Creek. Am I right? Maybe a little
I mean, Ash, you look so amazing up on Beaver Creek Mountain, getting your ohm on. Yes, if you're looking for something zen, in Beaver Creek today, there's free yoga. That's right, free yoga. So you can go up there, you can enjoy yoga in the beautiful nature of Beaver Creek. If the weather does get bad, they've got an indoor place to take it, but right now we are expecting those beautiful sunny skies, so it'll be a beautiful outdoor yoga. They've got mats available for you. Make sure that you go up to Beaver Creek and you check it out. That is happening today, so all day. Make sure that you go up to Beaver Creek, do some free yoga, and then something taking place tonight. Maybe you get your zen on a little too much and you're like, all right, okay, I'm zen. I need to rock out some. Then you can go to Avon Live at Nottingham Park and enjoy live music. This has one of the most beautiful backdrops of all of Colorado at Nottingham Park with the lake in the background. And then really that pavilion is just so gorgeous and the sound there is amazing. It's something that you cannot miss. This is happening every single Wednesday. So make sure that you get out there and you check it out. All right, we've got another hour of Good Morning Vail, including a watch and win, which you're going to want to stay tuned for because I heard that there are some pretty good tickets to something happening at the Villar, but we'll give you some more information on that later. Lions Head Jewelers is going to be stopping by Rugs Benedict. We're going to be talking with the town of Avon and the Eagle Library District, so make sure that you stay tuned for the next hour of Good Morning Vail. We're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to take a look at that full weather forecast.
Nestled in a pristine stretch of Brush Creek Valley, there is a place you can go to escape the everyday. Experience world-class golf and so much more. Frost Creek, Colorado's four-season mountain club. Are you ready to explore?
Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Take a ride on the tram all the way to the Rocky Mountain top. It's awesome! Swing over the canyon, you'll swear you're gonna drop. Thrills, adventure, family fun. Get here just as fast as your car will run. Tons of fun here waiting for you at Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. It's awesome!
We're for the fashion forward and budget minded. We've got the brands that set you apart, the style to make you stand out, the looks that let you shine. We're for the dreamers, the doers, and the savers. Outlets at Silverthorne. Elevate your savings. Save up to 70% off on over 50 of the best designer brands as you stroll through our 3 beautiful shopping villages.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
This weather report is brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties, luxury vacation rentals and residential property management in the Vail Valley.
Look at what I found here on the Overlook Trail here at Beaver Creek. Now, you know, I do this trail pretty often, and this is the first I've seen of these mushrooms popping up in the foliage, and I believe it must be because we've had some good moisture over the last couple days, but you know what? Today, lots and lots and lots of sunshine. So make sure if you do see these mushrooms out here that you keep your pets away from them, keep your dogs on leash, and don't try to be picking any mushrooms and eating them. We don't want you getting sick out here. Now today you are definitely not going to be getting sick of that sunshine because it's going to be gorgeous. We're going to be seeing those bluebird skies all day long, some really nice warm temperatures. Highs will be reaching into the mid to low 70s at the base of Vail Mountain, but keep in mind that Vail Mountain sits right around 8,100 feet, so it's going to be a little bit cooler if you're right next to the mountain than, let's say, if you're right along the I-70 corridor or if you're in other parts of our Vail Valley and some of the other towns.
Our overnight lows tonight, once again, in the 40s, so those cool, crisp temperatures with those nice clear skies. It's going to be a great time to maybe have an evening meal on a patio somewhere. And then if you're going to be out adventuring today here in the Vail Valley, you'll find temperatures on the mountain in the 70s most likely, and then down along the I-70 corridor you'll find those temperatures in the 80s, whether you're headed to Eagle or even down to the Front Range today. It's going to be feeling just very much like summer, so you picked a really good time to be here. And we continue to see this sunshine in the forecast really for the next few days, and then we start to see moisture kind of moving back in for the weekend, which is great news to have this repetitive moisture to keep that fire danger down and also to keep all the fun wild things growing, including the mushrooms that we just saw, but also the beautiful wildflowers that we see this time of year. And it's all brought to you by Triumph Mountain Properties. So if you want the best place to stay while you're here in the mountains, give them a call directly and you're going to get the best deal. And up next we have your book report. Maddie, I hear it has something to do with buddies, and I feel like you and I, we could be reading buddies, right? Is that like super nerdy? It's probably super nerdy, but I think we could probably do it.
The book report is brought to you by the Eagle Valley Library District. Read, learn, grow.
I mean, Ash, I'm always down for reading buddies because I always read books and then I'm like, I need someone to discuss this with. I'm pulling my hair out, I'm going crazy here, and no one ever reads the same books as me. So if you want to be reading buddies, like, let's make this happen. I don't even care about the level of nerdiness that comes with it. But right now, with the Eagle Valley Library District, they are doing summer reading buddies for your children. So it's teens from the local high school that are volunteering to come to the libraries and read with your children for an hour at the Gypsum Library. It's on Thursdays, and at the Avon Library, it's on Wednesdays. So not only does it build leadership skills for these young teenagers, but it also helps your children really get into the art of reading. I mean, when the older kids are doing it, that means the cool kids are doing it, which really entices your children to keep reading. But then it allows these other children, these more grown-up children, to really get these leadership skills that they need to go further in life. So this is a great program. Like I said, it's both at the Avon Library and at the Gypsum Library. You can call them, you can go to their website to sign up for either positions, either to be the volunteer or to be the child that gets to read. So make sure that you go to their website. Spots are limited. Check it out while you still can. It's going to go through most of August. All right, coming up next, we're going to go check in with the town of Avon and see what great things they have in store for us.
Only the best. Lion's Head Jewelry Fossil and Mineral Gallery, voted top 50 designer jewelry retailer in the country by JCK in 2009, featuring the largest collection of fine, designer, traditional, and contemporary jewelry. Lion's Head Jewelers, the most unique collection of decorative art in the Vail Valley. Lion's Head Jewelers, museum-quality collection of fossils, minerals, and meteorites dated 40 to 500 million years old. Lion's Head Jewelers, located in Lion's Head on the corner of the ice skating rink.
Let us put you in the spirits.
If you want great customer service and amazing shopping experience, and we'll even hop in the truck and deliver your goods, then stick with the locals' favorite. Come on down to Avon Liquor and let us put you in the spirits. All aboard!
Step on. Take a look around. And take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
Join us for the Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts, July 20th and 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. located outdoors along Main Street at Papke Park in downtown Aspen. The Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts. For details, visit artfestival.com.
When your energy is spent, but there's so much more you want to do. New Starbucks Triple Shot Energy. 225 milligrams of caffeine for the energy to do what matters to you. What gives you energy?
Hi everybody, I'm Mark Sassy. I'm a TV host for Good Morning Vail and TV8. And when I'm not talking about the outdoors, I'm in the middle of the outdoors. I spend my free time on the rivers fly fishing.
One of the best parts about the town of Avon is the amount of incredible events that they put on, all for free, here at the Avon Pavilions in the center of town. And I'm with Mayor Sarah Smith-Himes. How are you doing this morning,
great.
Sarah?
I'm great. It's Wednesday in Avon.
Wednesday, big day. I just want to first congratulate you on the best 4th of July ever. That was an incredible performance by Ziggy Marley, incredible fireworks.
It was so great, and the crowd was so cool and mellow, and it was really one of the best days ever. We were all so excited, and I didn't leave until like 11:30 that night. It was just so great.
Yeah, it truly was.
Really good.
And then going forward with things, every single Wednesday, free concert series here in Avon.
Yep, through August 28th, free concerts every Wednesday. Wednesday's the place to be on Wednesday night. Of course, the park's full of other stuff to do. I mean, beach and you know, the bike path and stuff. But tonight we have Pato Banton and the Now Generation, and Grant Farm is opening.
Okay.
So Grant Farm is going to be on stage at 5:30, and then Pato comes on at 7:30, goes till about 9. We'll have food booths and beer and wine for sale. Bring your lawn chairs, bring your blankets. You can bring a picnic. No alcohol, but and no pets, unfortunately. But it's going to be great. And look at this weather. I mean,
yeah. And if people don't realize, so we're standing on the stage right now, and it's an east-facing stage. So that means the sun sets right behind you.
It does. It does. Now, sometimes we do have to pull a curtain. It kind of depends on the weather, but I know it's incredible.
Yeah.
I mean, sometimes when bands are playing, they actually turn around to look at the view behind them because it's so great.
You can't blame them.
You cannot. I mean, it's great. So.
And that's every Wednesday through August.
August 28th. Yep. Every Wednesday through August 28th.
Yeah.
Yep.
And such an amazing array of vendors too.
I know. Great food. And a little beer and wine if you want to purchase that, and lots of kids stuff. We have kids activities, so the kids have stuff to do, and of course the playground's right there.
Yeah, speaking of kids things, that playground is incredible. You've got a swing that's actually like a roller coaster swing.
Yeah, it is.
I love
really great. It is great. You're not allowed to play on it. You're too big.
I know. Darn it. Well,
I
I'm
won't-
fairly
I won't-
short.
I
you know?
won't tell.
Am I under the height restriction?
I don't know.
Isn't
Pretty
being a short
close,
guy?
actually.
Yeah. Yeah, Nottingham Park, centrally located in the town of Avon. I've never seen a park with such an amazing array of activities.
I know it. It's really, and I was just talking yesterday to Tamara Nottingham, one of the early descendant of one of the early ranching families, but whose family actually sold this property to become Avon in 1978. But you know, the foresight, they originally built this as water storage, as our potential drinking water.
Oh.
But you know, when you think about in 1978 that they would build something this size and have a park this size when no one knew what the future was.
Yeah.
You know, they didn't know it was going to be this, but to have this amazing park that's been here for, 40 years, we're just so lucky at the foresight of, the people that founded Avon.
I guess they looked around and saw how gorgeous the surroundings were and were like, well, it's not going to be used for water storage. People are going to move here eventually.
Right. So.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And any insight into some upcoming bands after this week?
You know,
Let's give a little preview.
I don't have a list of the bands.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I should have
that's
brought
okay.
that. I should have brought that. But they're all awesome. We have
Yeah.
invested real money in Avon Lives to bring our local community and our visitors together. So it's all national talent. And Mike Brown is our talent buyer, and he does an incredible job. So whoever it's going to be, it will be a mix of different, like Pato Banton is reggae. Grant Farm calls himself Cosmic Americana. He's sort of a mix of bluegrass, and lots of different genres have influenced Grant Farm. But it'll all be great. It'll all be great. And rain or shine, we're going to, whatever the weather, we're here.
Oh, it's going to be amazing weather tonight, Sarah. Well, thank you so much for joining us.
So
I
good to see you
appreciate it.
guys.
Maybe I'll see you out here this tonight.
I have to teach tonight, unfortunately, so I'm going to come early and then go teach and then come back.
All right. Well, make sure to make it down to Avon tonight. Get here a little early, hang out and see the park. And right now we're going to check in, take a look at the local weather, see how amazing it's going to be for the concert this evening.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by Oakley, the official eyewear, goggle, and helmet sponsor of Vail Resorts.
It is going to be a beautiful day to attend that concert. It is going to be a day full of sunshine, and now I actually really have that sun on me, and it is nice and warm in that sunshine. It feels so amazing. We are expecting those temperatures to warm up quite a bit, starting off first thing this morning into the 40s, but then warming up into the mid 70s. We are going to see kind of a nice little breeze roll through, so just be cautious and ready for that. But later this evening for that concert series, those temperatures are going to be nice and mellow. 46 degrees is the low for tonight. And then as we take a look at the state of Colorado, you can see that we do have a high pressure system sitting above us right now. That's what's bringing us this fabulous sunshine. So if you are traveling around to maybe one of our sister resorts, that's where we're going to see those warmer temperatures. It is going to be nice and beautiful today. So make sure that you get outside and you really soak up the sunshine. But if you are getting outside, make sure that you are putting on your sunscreen and you do have protective eyewear, only because it is a little bit bright out here. My eyes have to be kind of squinty right now, but it's okay because that sunshine feels so good. We want to thank Oakley for bringing you this weather report this morning. Now, if you're looking for a company to protect your eyes, Oakley's the company to do it. Now we're going to take it up to Ashley, maybe learn some more about some wildflowers, which, Ashley, I'm not jealous at all this morning of your wildflower adventure, not even a little bit.
Epic Morning is brought to you by Christie Sports Local Bike Shop with the Valley's newest full-service bike shop in Westvale and rental bikes available in Vail Village.
Maddie, you know, something that I love about hiking here in Colorado is the way that the trails change, just in between seasons too. I love the fact that on one trail I can mountain bike it, I can hike it, I can snowshoe, I can cross country ski. I love hiking, right? And, where I get all my hiking gear, by the way, is Christie Sports. I have to be honest with you. My sunglasses came from there. My base layers came from there. They have everything that you need for all of your outdoor adventures. And for all my people that are acclimatized, if you are looking for like the ultimate adventure here at Beaver Creek, I wanted to show you on my map today. So I'm hiking on the Overlook Trail. And so I have my little map that I got at the base of the mountain. So where I am right here is right about there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here to Alley's and I'm going to cut over today just because of timing. But if you have a couple hours, probably 2-3 hours, what I would recommend is that you take the Overlook Trail and you go all the way up to Spruce Saddle, and then you take the Centennial Express lift back down. It takes several hours, but the views and the workout are so worth it. So if you're looking for kind of an epic adventure, that would be my choice for Beaver Creek. And I would say either, today or tomorrow would be excellent days to do it just because of the amount of sunshine. Now, something else that happens here at Beaver Creek is the Xterra Triathlon. This is all off-roading when it comes to triathlon. It's one of the toughest races in the world, and people love it and they come back year after year after year. So up next, we're going to learn a little bit more about Xterra and what makes it such an adventure.
For all your vehicle's big oh no's,
No, no, no.
there's always a big oh yes, like saving big on your favorite tire brands. Right now, save 10% on any tire purchase, your favorite brands included. Visit BigOTires.com for details. Big O Tires, the team you trust.
Engel & Volkers is committed to providing the highest level of service to buyers and sellers in the Vail Valley. With decades of experience marketing Vail Valley properties, we are backed by a global company with over 800 offices and 10,000 agents worldwide. This extensive international network offers unparalleled national and international exposure for our most exclusive listings. To learn more, stop by our Vail Village or Beaver Creek offices and meet with one of our exceptional advisors.
Nestled in a pristine stretch of Brush Creek Valley, there's a place you can go to escape the everyday. Experience world-class golf and so much more. Frost Creek, Colorado's four-season mountain club. Are you ready to explore?
This weather report is brought to you by Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. Elevate your adventure this summer at America's only mountaintop theme park.
Oh man, I gotta tell you, I'm just having a moment really appreciating my office this morning. I mean, it's so beautiful out here, but listen, I know a lot of you are thinking like, yeah, whatever, Ashley, I don't really want to go hiking. And that's fine. We have other adventures for you, including the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. And talk about some thrill rides. It's the only mountaintop adventure park in the USA. And we have some excellent weather to go and check out their adventures. So, today we're going to be seeing sunny skies, temperatures in the mid 70s, probably in the 80s along the I-70 corridor as you make your way to Glenwood. And then tomorrow and Friday would also be excellent days to take your whole family over and enjoy some great rides, and also to duck into some of the caves and explore there. And then, this weekend, if you want to go, I would say just try to go early, because we do have a strong chance of moisture starting to move in on Saturday and Sunday, especially in the afternoon hours. So you want to make sure you can get all the adventure you can while you're there. And also, you're going to want to make sure you put on plenty of that sunscreen. And, with our sunset not happening until after 8:30, it just means that you can really pack in so many different types of adventures while you're here in town. So I highly recommend doing that too. Maybe trying something you've never tried before, just because the weather is going to be so perfect for it. But also make sure that you are drinking plenty of water for all your adventures. And be aware too that there is going to be some delays in West Vail, because they're doing some rock mitigation out there today if you're going to be on I-70. So you can find some of those delays out there on the roads. But that's a look at that local weather forecast from the Glenwood Caverns Adventure Park. And man, what a great time that you picked to be here in the Rockies with all of us. And coming up, we are going to introduce you to one of my favorite spots here in the Vail Valley. It's the library. They have some amazing things going on. Also, I have a couple tickets to give away to one of my favorite country bands that's playing at the Villar Performing Arts Center coming up tomorrow night. And I'm going to make it really easy on you guys, because I love them so much and I want you to see this amazing concert. So make sure you don't go anywhere.
Lion's Head Jewelers. A mainstay of Lion's Head Village for more than a decade, our 4,000 square foot gallery is home to the largest selection of one-of-a-kind designer jewelry in the Vail Valley. Come see our breathtaking array of museum-quality fossils, meteorites, and collectible minerals. Explore Lion's Head Jewelers. Spend an afternoon with us. You'll come in as a customer and leave as a friend.
49 degrees, 365 days a year. This is the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors. I've got David Courtney, the owner. Thanks for taking us downstairs today and showing us this amazing space. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so this space is actually 15 feet underground, and it's about 3,000 square feet. So when we're pumping, we have 1,700 different wines, but typically between 1,300 and 1,500 from everywhere that you can imagine. So the nice thing about this being underground is it stays temperate. So like you just said, hey, we're right now when we're filming this, we're at the end of January, beginning of February. It's about 49 or 50, but it never goes above 56 or 57 down here, which is extremely important for fine wines.
And you did say that what kills that wine is that dramatic heat to cold to heat to cold, but if you can keep it constant, it's going to make the wine last that much longer.
Yeah, the fluctuation is the wine killer. Long ago, when I first came to the store, we actually challenged people to buy wine from my store and buy wine from another store, and I guaranteed my wine tasted better just because of the way we stored it.
Wow. So your selection down here, you had mentioned earlier on in the interview, on a busy time, about 1,700 different offerings. From all over the world, is that what we're looking at? Do you have a focus? Like, what's hot right now for wine?
So what's hot right now, there's a few categories. So Portugal right now, believe it or not, is what I've been saying is the Malbec of 15 years ago. So Portuguese red still wines, everybody thinks of port and sweet. These wines are not like that. Okay. You can get a $12 bottle of Portuguese wine that kills it. And then, so right now we're looking at the 2016 vintage in the Rhone, so Châteauneuf-du-Pape and Côte d'Aron's, those are a little bit on the higher end, but that's what's pumping right now, Mark.
I love it. David, thanks for your time.
Thank you.
You might want to make it down here to the wine cellar at Beaver Liquors in Avon, or check out their website, beaverliquors.com. We'll be right back.
Gatorade packs carbs to refuel and electrolytes to replenish, so you can bring the heat. Nothing beats Gatorade.
One of the best parts about living in our valley is our fabulous Eagle Valley Library system, and we're here at the Avon Library with Tegan Davis. How are you doing this morning, Tegan?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing great. Sunny skies, gorgeous weather. You really can't beat it. You know,
it's a good day.
It's perfect to hang out by the lake. Maybe bring a little audiobook with me.
Yes. So we have all sorts of ways that you could do that. We have different formats, and audiobooks are a great way to get in your reading, whether you're commuting, doing chores, or exercising, or even doing gardening or hanging out by the lake. You can listen to some books.
Now, interesting fact about audiobooks. And we just chatted about this morning. Your brain essentially absorbs the information the same way as if you were to read it.
Yes. So they've done some studies, and audiobooks are not cheating. So you can still retain that information by listening.
Yeah. So any parents out there, if your kid prefers to listen to audiobooks, it's the same as reading the book. So that's great info.
It's okay. So a way for you to hop onto the beach right now and listen to some audiobooks. You can do ebooks, which is you go to our website, evld.org. You click on down here to digital resources and e-audiobooks, and it will take you here. And you can check out any of these audiobooks. A Wrinkle at a Time has a great narrator, so I would recommend that. Education just came out a while ago, is also a very hot title. Load this up onto your phone or device, and then go sit by the beach and listen to some spoken word.
The wonders of technology. I love
know,
it so
it's awesome.
much.
And if you're still old school, or you have CDs in your car, which I still do, you can do over here. We've got our CD audiobooks. So you just like a normal CD player, pop it into your computer. I've done that as well. or your car. And then we have Wiley Cash also has some really good narrators. Actually, that one kind of scared me a bit, so it was really good.
So that's not a good one for driving home at night. You don't want a spooky one, right?
Well, it wasn't spooky. It was like the bad guy was really bad. Okay. And so I was like, oh, you're terrible. And then we have what we call playaways. So if you don't have a device or you don't want to load it up, these are MP3 players all ready to go, loaded with the book.
Oh, whoa.
And so this one is I Am Malala, and it's actually read by Malala, and she is a fantastic narrator. So sometimes when the authors read it, it's just as good. And then what's nice about these ones is if you kind of want to make them talk faster, you can. You can make them talk faster. You can skip chapters. You can go back and forth. So here's your speed, so you can make them talk really fast if you feel like the narrator is a little slow.
Yeah.
For me, it's all about the narrator. So I always check out a few, just in case I don't like the narrator. And again, this doesn't take away from the written word. It enhances it. So a good example would be a book called Echo, which is a juvenile book. You can read the words. It would tell you the title of the song that would be playing, but the audiobook would play the song. So I got more out of it.
Huh.
Whereas The Book Thief, like the narrator was amazing, but if you didn't pick up the book, you wouldn't know that a very important drawing is in the book. So even though you did audio, like thumb through the book just in case you missed some pictures.
And your advice, the best part about an audiobook, or the most important, is the narrator.
Oh, for me at least, yes, for
so
me.
Always check out multiple ones just in case you kind of end up with a dud
Yeah,
narrator.
essentially. So if you don't like the narrator, change it up, go back to the book so that you can use your own voice in your own head, and it maybe narrates it a little bit better than who they chose for the voice actor.
Yeah, but I love the emotional emphasis that comes from listening to audiobooks.
And sometimes when you get the author that's the narrator, especially in memoirs, they get to a really important part in their life where it's sad and they start choking up, and at least I listen to it while I'm driving, so I'm choking up.
Aww.
So it just adds a little bit more, a more emotional impact for me when I listen to audiobooks.
Yeah. Oh, perfect, Tegan. Well, thank you so much. And I just want to make a note, anybody can get a library card. How do they do that?
Yes, they just need to come in with photo ID, whether that's a ski pass, your driver's license, and then we'll get you set up.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for joining us. Enjoy the audiobooks today on the beach.
Thank you.
All right, stop on by any of the Eagle Valley Library District libraries in Avon, Eagle, and Gypsum. Bring a photo ID, bring a ski pass, anything with a picture. Get your library card. Check out their audiobooks, their books, their magazines, their comics, their video games, anything you can imagine available at the library. And we got more Good Morning Vail coming up right after this.
This Weather and Mountain Report is brought to you by GMC, the exclusive partner of Vail Resorts.
Hey, you guys just caught me taking off my my long sleeve layer finally, right? The last few weeks I've been shedding layers very quickly, but part of what I love about the Overlook Trail, which I'm at the intersection of the Overlook Trail and Alley's Way right now, but is that it's in the shade. So you can get a really good workout in, but you're not going to be, sweltering by any means. Now I'm going to be ducking over to Alley's Way and be, in the sunshine, which is why I'm taking the layers off. But listen, what a spectacular morning to get out and to do a little hiking. I've only seen 2 other people on the trails so far this morning, so if you want the trails for yourself today, it's going to be an excellent day for getting out and really being able to kind of just spend some quality time in nature, which, man, I don't think there's any better way to start off a morning. Now, highs today are going to be in the mid to upper 70s if you're going to be on the mountain. Now, if you're going to be down in town along I-70, it's going to be a little bit warmer. And we are looking at sunshine throughout the entire day today. So some essentials to have with you. You want to make sure you have those sunglasses, that you have sunscreen on. I always put on at least an SPF 30, more like a 55, just because I'm so fair-skinned. But also plenty of water. I always bring at least 32 ounces with me, no matter what kind of hike I'm doing. Typically, I like to have more like 2 liters just to be on the safe side. And then tonight,
our sunset is at 8:36 p.m. So what that means is you have so much time to get out for a hike, and then maybe later on head up yoga here at Beaver Creek. That's going to start right around 4 o'clock on the Centennial Lawn, and then head down to Avon for the Avon Live concert series. You have so many adventures ahead of you today, and they're so affordable too. And again, those temperatures on the mountain are going to be more like in the 70s compared to the 80s down along the I-70 corridor. So it will be cooler the further you go up on the mountain. And then we're going to continue to see the sunshine for tomorrow and also for Friday, but we are going to see kind of a chance of that moisture starting to creep in for the end of the week and also the weekend. But that is excellent news for us because that rain is keeping everything so nice and lush and green, and also really helping to mitigate that fire danger that is so important that we have that moisture, especially this time of year when things are really starting to kind of, dry out pretty quickly. So good forecast, great time to be here. And coming up, we're going to check in on your roads, but we're also going to have your watch and win, and I have tickets to see Shenandoah at the Villar Performing Arts Center, so don't go anywhere. Good things are coming up.
Here at PSI, we've been serving the Valley's plumbing, heating, and drain cleaning needs for over 18 years. We are expert technicians with the knowledge and training to provide prompt and professional maintenance and repair. Our fleet of vehicles are equipped with the most advanced technology and tools available today. PSI is committed to providing the best possible service and guarantee our work. Call us anytime, day or night. PSI is here for you 24/7, 365. We look forward to hearing from you.
Elevate your summer at Colorado's finest private golf club and discover the beauty of true mountain golf. Red Sky Golf Club, set high above the Vail Valley. 2 world-class courses, an exclusive members clubhouse with pool and tennis courts, unforgettable mornings of mountain adventures, and afternoons of serene vistas on the course. Special moments shared with family and friends. Red Sky Golf Club. Request your private tour today.
Join us for the Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts, July 20th and 21st from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. 130 talented fine artists on exhibit. Located outdoors along Main Street at Papke Park in downtown Aspen. The Downtown Aspen Festival of the Arts. For details, visit artfestival.com.
If you're looking to give your home a nice facelift that's pretty easy to do, we've got Mandy Benedict from Rugs Benedict here with us, and she's brought some beautiful flooring. Mandy, thank you so much for coming in this morning.
Absolutely. I'm excited to be here.
I mean, I'm excited only because we've been a little bit nerding out about this for the last 5 minutes.
Yes, I brought some beautiful new things.
I know, this floor right here, I'm in awe of it. It is so beautiful. It's such a pretty color,
gorgeous,
such a pretty
isn't it?
finish.
Yeah, this is one of the engineered floors that we actually just got in. And it's a European oak, and it has a matte finish on it, so it almost looks like it has no finish at all. It's just a great technology to give you a really natural feeling for the mountains, and it comes in a lot of different colors and is very hard and resilient.
And easy to clean, which is amazing.
Yes, very easy to clean and great for, it's engineered to deal with the dry climate that we have here. So great for, wider planks and not gapping and cupping and that sort of thing that we have in the mountains.
Which is so nice, only because some of the wood floor with the dryness cracks and is just not as pretty.
Yeah, you end up getting big gaps and things like that. So this is engineered to kind of work with radiant heat and our drier climate and mountain living with dogs and kiddos and all that kind of stuff.
And the skis that you bring into your house, you know, all of the things. It covers all the bases. All right, and then you brought a beautiful piece of carpeting.
Isn't this fabulous? This is one of the new hand knot rugs that we just got from market, and it comes in a lot of different colors, a lot of different sizes. I just bring the small kind of 2x3 with me, but we can make this into a round rug. We can put it on your staircase. They're just infinite options of what you can do with this, and you can change colors if you want. So if you're not a blue fan, you can, you know, change this to a teal or a gold or anything that you want.
I mean, it almost looks like a piece of art itself, so really spicing up that living space and bringing that pop of color into it.
It is. It definitely is art for the floor, and we're great at coming up with different companions. So if you have this in your dining room, we can find the perfect companion piece for you for the living room or stair runners. So lots of great options.
Really giving your home a facelift for not a crazy, like, extensive project.
Yes, we have about 1,200 rugs in stock right now, so we can just pop over with different options and transform a room very quickly.
And these are such an act of love because the amount of time that goes into a rug itself is...
It's huge. It's 3,000 man hours actually in a 9x12 in these hand knotted pieces because everything is done by hand.
Which is, I mean, brilliant in itself. And then we've got a little bit of time left. Something else you guys are doing is in one of my personal favorite departments, the sleeping department.
Yes, sleep is important. So Carpet One actually partnered with Beauty Rest. So we have a sleep boutique in our upper showroom. We created a really nice big area, and we have all the Beauty Rest mattresses, kind of their top end mattresses. So if people come in this month and test out the different mattresses, find their favorite mattress, we enter them to win a drawing. And July 31st, we're going to do a drawing, and they have an opportunity to win their favorite mattress.
Oh my gosh, that sounds amazing. So not only can you give your home a facelift by getting new flooring, but you could give your mattress a facelift and get one that's really going to help you get that beauty sleep.
Yes, we can totally transform your space and your sleep.
Mandy, thank you so much again for coming in. Make sure that you stop by so that you can enter to win a fabulous new mattress, or maybe, like I said, give your home that quick and easy facelift by maybe some new floor or maybe just some new rugs. They'll match it to your space. Coming up next, we've got a little more Good Morning Vail, but coming up soon, we have a watch and win, so stay tuned.
A 2.4-mile swim, 112-mile bike, and then a marathon where I'm running them down. 140.6 miles. That's what I'm building with chocolate milk. Nutrients to refuel, protein to rebuild, backed by science.
This weather report is brought to you by Good Morning Vail, live and on demand with any streaming TV service. Use the YouTube app in Apple TV and more to search TV8 Vail.
Things are looking just as gorgeous in Vail as they are here at Lake Nottingham, where I'm currently located. That's a shot of Gondola One, though. Gondola One is your access to various restaurants, including the 10th, Sarge's Deck, and then Eagle Bond Gondola and Lion's Head is how you get up to Adventure Ridge, and that is open again, as it has been closed the past couple days. Let's take a look at your forecast for this beautiful Wednesday, starting off around 48 degrees before climbing to 74 by noon. You can expect ample amounts of brilliant sunshine all throughout the course of the day. It's going to be an amazing one out there. No chance of precipitation today. Moving ahead into the evening hours, lows in the mid to lower 40s. Sunset right around 8:37, 8:36 p.m. today. Plenty of time to enjoy this amazing weather and daylight. Now we're going to pan our view out. If you are traveling on the I-70 corridor from Denver all the way to Eagle, further west of us, we're sort of bookended by 88 degrees. 88 in both Denver and Eagle, and then lower 70s around the I-70 corridor, or rather 80s, excuse me, for Vail and Avon. And looking ahead into the next 5 days, we've got a couple more days of very mellow weather, mid-70s, and then things kind of slow down, taper off in terms of the gorgeousness of the weather, and we're expecting more predominant afternoon showers over the course of the weekend as temperatures slowly decline as well. So for the next couple days before we get to the weekend, get out there and make the most of this incredible sunshine. And now it's that time you've been waiting for, our watch and win. All right, let's kick it to Ashley, give away some prizes.
That's right, it's time for your watch and win. And just down here, right in the center of all of these buildings, the Villar Performing Arts Center is a really cool, intimate venue, just over 500 seats, so there's not a bad seat in the house. And especially when you have the talent that will be playing there tomorrow night at 8 o'clock. Shenandoah, if you are like I am such a nerd about country music, and if you love listening to Prime Country on Pandora, you have heard Shenandoah. This is their 30th anniversary tour, and they're one of the best country groups. They've released their first new album in 2 decades, and they have over a dozen #1 records. Like for instance, some of my favorites, 2 Dozen Roses, or Next to You, Next to Me. I love that song. Or I Want to Be Loved Like That. They are amazing. And here's what we have in store for you. We have 2 pairs of 2 tickets. And in order to win, I'm going to make it super easy on you, because you know what? We made it halfway through the week. It's the week after 4th of July. This is going to be such an amazing show. And it's tomorrow night at 8 o'clock, the Villar Performing Arts Center, Shenandoah. So if you want to win one of these pairs of tickets, so it's 2 pairs of 2 tickets, I'm going to take caller number 1 and caller number 2 right now, and you can get yourself 2 tickets to see this incredible show tomorrow night, Villar Performing Arts Center. So give us a call right now, 970-754-8888. You just have to be caller number 1, caller number 2. I mean, you guys, 26 singles on the Billboard Hot Country Songs chart. They are so good at what they do, and you get to see them live in person tomorrow night. And all you have to do is get that phone out and give us a call, 970-754-8888. And again, we're taking caller number 1 and caller number 2, and we're giving away 2 tickets per person. So keep on calling. Man, I tell you what, I don't know if Wednesday gets any better looking than this, and especially when you're walking away with potentially some free tickets to an amazing show.
Na 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 na, hey hey hey, goodbye. Hey, goodbye.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available only on the next generation GMC Sierra.
Welcome to Boone's Wine and Spirits, where we're buying big, selling low, and having fun. This store offers the largest selection of beer, wine, and spirits. Alongside 42 cooler doors, this wide array of choices is accompanied by a knowledgeable staff and 5 in-house sommeliers. You are sure to find something that you cannot live without, or something you just have to try. Come on by, say hello, we hope to see you soon.
Maybe you're in the market for some beautiful jewelry. We've got Lions Head Jewelers here and Carol Giuliani to give us some great information. And I'm just in awe of these stones right now because I'm not really a diamond girl, so these blues and these pinks are absolutely beautiful.
Yeah, so we have aquamarine and morganite. They're both soft colors, so they go with everything. The aquamarine is a soft blue, actually aqua in color, and a really beautiful stone set here in 18 karat gold with diamonds. A really nice large stone in this piece with beautiful faceting, matching earrings and ring. And then the morganite is a soft pink to peach in color stone. It's oftentimes set in rose gold, as we see here, and the matching earrings and ring. The nice thing about both morganite and aquamarine is it's a very strong stone, very durable, measures 8 in the moles scale for hardness. So you can wear it every day, suitable for every day, and that's why this stone, nowadays people are using different stones in wedding rings as opposed to the traditional diamond. So it's an excellent choice for engagement rings.
It is, and I mean, just looking at this one and including the one that you have on, these are so beautiful, and the colors in them, although they're very light and kind of that pastel-y almost in these giant stones, they're gorgeous. You can see these colors from miles away.
And they go with everything. That's what's nice about a soft stone.
I know, but then when you pair them with that blue, like you've got on the blue and the blue and everything, it just blends together so incredibly.
Yes, it does. Over here we have Roberto Coin, one of our Italian designers, and this is the Petals collection. It's modern yet very delicate and feminine, and it has a sleek, elegant look. It's stunning on. It's in 18 karat rose gold with diamonds and black jade. It's also available in green malachite and mother of pearl. And this pendant is absolutely gorgeous on the bear skin, so it's a great piece to wear right now during the summer.
With more of those low-cut shirts or dresses maybe. So if you have like a formal event that you have to go to, a wedding or something, and you really want to class up your dress, this is the way to do it.
Yeah, it's great. But you know, it can go casual too, so it can go dressy and casual.
Yeah, I mean, you could wear it just all the time and look fabulous.
And lastly, we have our Serafino Consoli ring. It's a favorite of ours. Serafino Consoli is an Italian designer, 18 karat gold with diamonds. And it's called the Zoom ring because it's actually adjustable and can get larger and fit any finger. And it even opens up and expands into a bracelet.
Wow.
So it's like having two pieces in one, and it's a great piece to pass down as an heirloom piece, to pass down through the generations.
Oh my gosh, I mean, such beautiful stuff that you've brought in here. Carol, today, thank you so much for coming in. Make sure if you do have an event where you need to look a little more sophisticated and elegant, you stop by Lions Head Jewelers. It's one of the greatest places to go jewelry shopping in the Vail Valley. So make sure that you go check it out while you can and look at this beautiful collection because like she said, it's perfect for summer. Coming up next, we've got more Good Morning Vail, so stay tuned.
Experience the adventures, the thrills, the people, and the places that only Outside Television can bring you. Experience it with us.
Tune in to Outside Television locally in the Vail Valley on Comcast Channel 17.
Vail's most talented architects, builders, and interior design firms are creating some of the most spectacular homes in America. And our cameras will take you inside these homes and introduce you to Vail's most respected real estate companies specializing in high-end properties. Watch the Vail Home Show each day right here on Vail's TV8 or online. And remember, you can catch this show on the web anytime at vailhomeshow.com.
Thanks for tuning in to the Wednesday edition of Good Morning Vail. Thanks to all our guests who joined us, including Patty Cuny from Nest Furnishings and Design. If it's time to refresh your home, head over to Nest. Check out the Eagle Valley Library District. Rent those audiobooks, magazines, video games, whatever your heart's desire. Thanks to Ruggs Benedict, Lion's Head Jewelers. Hope you enjoyed Ashley's epic morning adventure. And tune in tomorrow for more Good Morning Vail. Starting at 7, we're going to give you some information on the 4x4 tours that go on at Beaver Creek. Speaking to Beaver Creek Resort Company, we're going to have more fun guests in the studio. It's just going to be one heck of a show. And hey, don't forget that free concert in Avon tonight at the pavilions behind me. It's going to be incredible. We spoke with Sarah Smith-Himes from the town of Avon. They're going to have an American futuristic band, as well as a reggae band tonight, food vendors, wine and alcohol vendors. We just live in the best place in the world and want you to make the most of it. Get out there on a hike today, go mountain biking, give your puppy an extra pet. From all of us here at Good Morning Vail. And remember, tune in live tomorrow starting at 7 for more Good Morning Vail.
Good morning, Vail. I see what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. Get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee is brewing. You're on.